Hello, everyone. It's Thomas Rooz, Bazar, author, and I am going to read my opening chapter of An Expectation of Plenty. Kirkus recommended review. Wah wah woo wah. And here we go. It read something like this. I have read much. You have read much, my son. That I have passed on to you, a love for what lies on the page. Also, reverence for things we do not completely understand. I fear the Almighty. You, not as much. I give you a pass since all that reading has soiled you. I would like to think that you are not an atheist, but this is not the time nor the place. For now, let us bless what we have in the remaining time that we have and accept the unknowable. For some things are not meant to be seen or heard. Some things need to be taken to the grave. Let us believe we have the heart to chase dreams. And that, my son, is the greatest gift. Happy birthday, your Papa. The note was written on a scrap of paper, small enough to fit within the inside lining of Vincent's wallet. The writing was barely legible. Some of the words dissolved with age. Certain letters were half realized. The other was a ticket stub to a concert tucked in the opposite side of the wallet. The date on the ticket stub was from 30 years prior. One ticket stub, one birthday note the size of a newborn's hand. Nothing else. No money, no cards, no identification, nothing. A ship's horn sounded, making its way down the Tagus River and out to sea. Lisbon at dusk. Vincent sat on a bench in front of the church of Santa Lucia. In a few minutes, he would venture indoors to eat and then sleep on one of the many cots that lined the eastern wing of the church next to the rectory. It's a shelter for the homeless. It has been since the economic crash. Later, Vincent would reread a passage or chapter from one of the pocket-sized books he carried in his one small suitcase before he would go to sleep. Only certain bits. He found he couldn't read an entire book like he used to. Sometimes he would flip through the pages and settle on one just to stare blankly at it. The contents of the suitcase also included a pipe and a small tin of number 42 tobacco, reading glasses, and a pinch of talcum powder. This is all that he possessed, along with the clothes on his back. Later that evening, he could hear the head priest play in the piano in the rectory. No one else could hear it, the cement walls being so thick. Vincent's ears were a gift. They were not unusually large, they just worked miraculously well. For instance, when the rest of the vagrants and other riffraff were sound asleep, and he stared at the yellow ceiling, he could hear beyond the walls, beyond the Tagus spilling into the Atlantic, beyond the Azores, out into the ether, and far beyond, into the outer planets whizzing past in their ellipses. At other times, he could hear a centipede crawl along a windowsill. I am an amnesiac, the voice in Vincent's head reminded him. I'm an amnesiac, he whispered to Tristão in the cot next to his. I don't care. No one gives a good goddamn, was Tristão's tender response. You see, Tristão was what some would call a prick. Shut your mouth. You want to know the origin of your name? He asked Tristão. Fuck no. It basically means riotous, a calamity. You're a mess. That all? Oh, Tristão yawned. I could keep going if you like. Idiota, no one likes you. Tristão turned over, whipped his thin blanket over himself like a seasoned matador. The woman on the other side of Vincent, the one with the dreadlocks, chortled. Possibly Haitian, Vincent deduced. No one asked. Besides, it was her second night in the church. Vincent thought she sounded like a seal when she laughed. I like seals. I wish to dream about seals. I also wish... Shut the hell up, the Haitian hissed. Gone was her good humor. I hope you enjoyed it.